Okay, so you got me over here, buddy? So you can see me in the face. So what I'm doing is I'm checking out this new Moza gear, and I'm super excited about this. I use their racing stuff. It's top notch. It's my favorite racing material. So this is a force feedback joystick. Over here we have a throttle and their pedals. And if you just initially, if you're familiar with their racing stuff, this has a similar feel. So this yoke is outstanding. I mean, the joystick is outstanding. I'm not familiar with the flight sim I'm using, but so this is a mixture of plastic and metal. None of this feels cheap. This feels really nice to touch, a good tactile feel to it. The force feedback is amazing. This does not feel, this is very gratifying to touch. It's very responsive without being overbearing. And just the pedals feel smooth. Good throw and play on the throttle. I'm already in love with this joystick. I don't know if I just crashed or not. There we go. I mean, this feels nice. I'll have more about pricing and availability, but just my initial feel on this is that this is some quality gear. Again, through here, this is a combination of plastic, metal. This is a large base, but I feel like it'd be fairly easy to mount. Over here, the throttle looks like it can split. Lots of buttons. These switches are very satisfying. Trim. This feels really good. So this is awesome. I'm in love. This is really nice. I will find out about compatibility, pricing, availability. I do know that they're going to release these one at a time between the joystick and the throttle and the pedals. The pedals feel pretty standard. These are not pendulum style, but these are pretty much very standard. The toe pedal part feels nice. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is really nice. Very happy to see that this is happening. Very happy to see this is happening. Again, if you've played with their racing simulation, this will not be a surprise. Not quite as much metal in this as, say, like their wheelbase, but it feels good. This feels really good. So yeah, this is awesome. Go ahead and zoom in right here, Ethan. So I'm going to kind of go through piece by piece real quick. So this is the joystick. The force feedback feels pretty solid. I'm not at this point adjusting any parameters. I'm not fighting it. You know, I don't know what the Newton meters is, but it feels reasonable. It definitely is more satisfying than, say, just a normal joystick that doesn't do any, that doesn't have any force feedback. Which is most of them, right? So this feels pretty good. This is a pretty wide base, very solid. This through here's good. A lot of switches, trying not to crash. A lot of buttons up, and I like it. Over here we have the throttle. This looks splittable. And it is very, very standard, I think. And
Good. Any questions about what you see here?
Switches feel really good. Again, a combination of metal and plastic.
He'll come up next year.
I do like the switches. The knobs feel pretty good. Nothing feels cheap.
Okay. All right.
So, and again, compatibility when they're working on different compatibility. Right now, for sure, it works with DCS, and this is, I believe, something called GTR. Down here, the pedals feel pretty good. Metal and plastic. It's got a good amount of, it's very smooth. The dampening on this is excellent. The spring mechanisms, and then this dampening, I assume that is a dampening device there. Good toe pedals. And it fits, it works together. This feels pretty robust. All this stuff feels pretty robust. And of course it'll depend on the price point, but this is really good gear.